today is the 7th of April, and that is quite a significant date in the Half Dead series, because it was 1 year ago today in the book, so 7th of April 2025, that the outbreak happened in the zombie apocalypse world of the Half Dead. So I just wanted to make a little video today just to give an update on how everything was going with the book. Currently in book 4, we are actually only on day 2 of the outbreak, which is currently expanding as we speak, because I have just finished the second draft of book 5 today, this morning. Quite excited about that. Also today I came up with this fantastic idea which is gonna kind of change the series completely. It's something that I hadn't thought about before, and I need to kind of input that into maybe not the books that I'm writing now, but the ones I'm going to write in the future. But I might be layering some of that into it and just kind of hinting at it. Can't say anything about it. It's going to be a new threat, a new danger for our characters and the survivors in general. Also, the book is doing pretty well. To date, if you've been watching some of the videos, I kind of released these books all 4 on the same date, kind of last October, and then I did not start doing any advertising until just over 6 weeks ago, so the 20th of February, and since then I've had, you can say that, 133,138 page reads. That is across all 4 books, not just for book 1. Although book 1 is pretty much kind of half of that. So it's doing quite well at the moment. In the last couple of days or so, I've just launched an ad campaign for America, because I was only advertising in the UK initially. And I think when I checked earlier this morning, I think the book, the page reads for America was less than kind of 1,500 in like a couple of days. So some of that total is for America. There was one other thing that I was going to talk about as well, is so I've just tried to add some A+ content to my kind of Amazon page for my books, and I don't know, over the Easter weekend, I don't know if it's because there's been extra kind of heavy flow of traffic on Kindle Unlimited, but the pages for my Kindle page was just, they weren't loading. There was like error messages coming up all the time. Sometimes they would load and then you get that little spinner, and it was just coming up with error messages all the time. It seems to have corrected itself now that the Easter holidays are over, but I can't actually upload my A+ content to the amazon.co.uk version of Amazon. What it does is when you go onto your kind of marketing section, and then you can add your A+ content. There's a, I don't know if you kind of doing that, you'll know what I mean. And it'll there's like a yellow kind of error box comes on the top. Then I tried putting the A+ content in. I can put it in, but it doesn't let you save it, so I can't save the damn thing. Then I tried going to the Amazon.com version, which is like the American kind of version, and it allowed me to do it. And it's just been verified today, and it should be live within the next 48 hours. But I'm not entirely sure. So if you add it to one version of Amazon, does it go right across the whole spectrum? So would it be on Amazon.co.uk as well as .com, and as well as, like, you know, in Australia, France, Germany, etc., etc.? Or do you have to kind of input your A+ content for every single country? I've no idea. I don't know if anyone kind of give me an insight into that. Obviously, I'll probably find out tomorrow when that goes live, because I'll look at the .co.uk version as well and the other kind of country versions, and hopefully it'll be live on all of those kind of those different countries' versions. Otherwise, there's going to be a hell of a lot of a kind of inputting, and I've only done it for book 1 because I wanted to see how it turned out first. So I've done it for book 1, and then I've got the other 3 books to do yet. But if I've got to do all 4 books for every single country, for every version of Amazon, that's a hell of a lot of bloody work you've got to do just to input your blank and information about your book. So I'm hoping that if you put it on one version, it just is across the entire kind of Amazon universe. So that's just a little update I wanted to give you on the Half Dead and what's happening with it at this present moment. Like I say, I've just finished editing the second draft of book 5. I'm going to have some downtime for a little while. I've got some domestic stuff to sort out. The house needs a good kind of cleaning. I've been doing that today actually. So I've cut my lawn, which is taking me about 3 hours because it's a huge bloody thing. It goes right around the house for like 3 sides of the house. It's a massive blinking thing. Done the same for my mother, her garden. I've been cleaning the house today because I haven't done that for some time. I've been neglecting that because I've obviously work, and then I've got whatever free time. I'm kind of writing all the time. So now that I've kind of finished that draft, I'm going to take some downtime, and then because I'm writing 3 books at the same time now. I'm writing 5, 6 and 7 because it's kind of all kind of a one contained story in this next 3 books. So I'm writing all 3 together. But what I'm going to do, I was going to like do a draft of each and kind of as I was going on. But now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get kind of book 5 almost to the point where it's finished, because I've still got some character development to do. I don't want to kind of write the next one with those characters and I haven't really developed them that well. So I want to go back and do a lot of kind of development with the characters, etc., etc. And I've got some ideas I want to kind of insert into the book that I'm writing in a minute. But that draft is done. I'm kind of happy with it. It's okay at the minute, but it obviously can be a hell of a lot better. So I'm hoping that's going to be done in the next kind of month, and then we'll move on to book 6 and 7. And I keep rattling on about this, but I've got a month off work in June, so I am really going to be kind of concentrating on trying to get these next 3 books done by the end of June, beginning of July, and then get them out there and try and make some more Spondulix from the Half Dead.